Tell me you grew up in the Twilight era without telling me. The other day, I found my Sony Ericsson Walkman phone. This is a W850i. It is cracked, it is broken. I used this phone in year 7, 8 and 9, so from when I was 12 to when I was 14 years old. I realised that at the top there is a 1 GB memory card, and that was brand new at the time, revolutionary technology. So it can hold all of your songs, but also all of your photos, all of your videos. And I thought, I wonder if I can find an adapter and have a look at what was on my phone when I was that age in 2008, and sure enough, I found an adapter and it works. This might just be a trip down memory lane for me, but hopefully you enjoy how embarrassing some of the stuff I find on here is. I actually shouldn't shake this because I don't want it to break. Speaking of all things Y2K, I recently watched Matrix Resurrections on Sky Cinema, and as part of Sky Cinema Club, I want to have a little chat about it with you. Just so you know, Sky Cinema Club is the club I am part of with Sky Cinema, where I watch a film every month and review it on this channel. So let's talk Matrix. I am a huge Matrix fan. I have been since I was younger. For me, they evoke such feelings of nostalgia. I remember sitting in various sleepovers, like nights in with my friends, and we'd always put on a Matrix film, and it just has lovely memories for me. I particularly obviously love Matrix 1, Matrix 2 and 3. We're a journey, but they all have a special place in my heart, especially Neo, Trinity and Morpheus. I'm just a fan. I think the way they evolved the plot was really nice and really interesting. I will say it's a very like inward looking film. For me, it was just a really nice trip down memory lane, and I really loved that. And you know, especially with what I've read about the production difficulties and all of those extra things and complications, I'm really glad it came to fruition. And yeah, for me personally, I get loads out of the aesthetic of Matrix. I find the style really cool. I find the visual concepts that they include, I guess the art direction, just like so inspiring. So it's really nice to feel that like refreshed. I've just realised upon checking which other films are going on to Sky Cinema that Matrix is called Matrix Resurrection, not Resurrection, so forgive me. One of the other films that's come to Sky Cinema this month is Last Seen Alive. It's got Gerard Butler in it and it looks like a really good thriller. And I think I'll also be watching Duel, which is a really interesting looking sci-fi. It's about a woman who clones herself. So yeah, if you'd like to learn more about Sky Cinema, I will leave all the information below. And thanks Sky for working with me on this video. I love this service. I love Sky. It's introducing me to new films every month and gives me a little self-care moment where I can just get my hot drink, get my snacks, sit on the sofa and have a moment to myself. So yeah, couldn't recommend it enough. Okay, it's the big moment. Let's plug these in. Oh my God. Can you believe how small screens were back then? Okay, we're in. We're in. Okay, so we have photos, music, other, conversations, stuff. Okay, there's nothing in there. Wow, what's different to picture to photos? Theme, I don't know what that is. Video, and there won't be any web pages because I did not have internet. I didn't have data on my phone. How many are there? Okay, there's not too many. There's a video called Singing Hippo. Could be anything. I want to know what Swinging Vag 1 and Swinging Vag 2 are, but also I don't.
Okay, you can stop now. Come on, let's go.
I don't know who this is. Okay, well that's what that is. Rolling Down the Hill. Why was I able to name these? Originals. There are no photos of me at this age, so it's so funny when I find them. Do I want to know what my humps 1 and my humps 2 are? Probably not. This is labelled cute. My party 06. I had a painting party, so we went and got canvases and sat in my garage and painted. I'm still friends with one person in this photo. I'm friends with Isla. I haven't put her on screen. She'll probably appreciate that. I wonder what my symbol meant and where we found it. Why have 2 of us done these, I assume, Chinese symbols? It was really trendy at the time to get Chinese symbols like tattooed on you, and no one ever cross-referenced and checked what they meant. You can't really see here, but I have this huge gap in my teeth and my teeth are like quite bad, and there's no photos from this time because I just never wanted photos of my face. So I have to emphasize, so many of these photos have been lost for years. Right, okay, let's dissect the outfit. Cargos. Loving it. A sarong as a shawl. I love the ocean theme. I love that I've added this big pearlescent statement necklace, which I think is, I mean, it's okay. It's very Y2K, isn't it? 01 incomplete. We had a band and our friend's dad made us this backing track. Doesn't this sound S-Club? Put Your Hands Up for Detroit, radio edit. Everyone was obsessed with Fatboy Slim. There was so much Fatboy Slim music. Wow. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but one of the most traumatic experiences of my life was getting a haircut at Supercuts that was so bad that I had discovered that I had curly hair. They layered the front. I looked like an ABBA tribute band. They did this like big flicky out layered fringe, which is now quite cool. Like Florence Given has it, and a bunch of other like really cool people. But at the time I didn't know my hair was curly, and suddenly when it lost all the weight, it just like bounced up. And all the rest of my hair at the back, which hadn't been layered, was straight, and I just looked horrendous. And I went into school and we had such a bitchy class, and everyone felt so bad for me that all they could say was, oh, like, it looks nice. It looks okay. They could not bring themselves to say anything bad because they could see how bad it was. I've just realised this is probably everything that was Bluetoothed to me. We used to share music by Bluetoothing it to each other, like Bluetoothing the individual MP3 files, and I guess that's why some stuff has ended up in here. Oh my god, some texts! Oh my goodness, I wish I knew who'd sent these. Or if I'd sent them. Just saw a well-fit guy wearing pink and white polo shirt, lol. Cool. You gonna pull him? Text back. Ah! You gonna hug him? Lucy, you gonna hug him? Lol, how much dosh do you have with you? Okay, this is what I was listening to loads. This Foals song had me in a chokehold. As soon as I discovered Skins, it was over. My childhood, my youth, my innocence, it vanished. What is simple little melody?
1 + 1 = 3. 1 + 1 = 2.
Robot? Marina! Loved this song. One of the first YouTube videos I made was to this song. Bonkers. Everyone loved Bonkers. Do you ever think that, like, I've unlocked a treasure trove here, don't get me wrong. I am really lucky to be able to access any of this, and it's only because that phone had this memory card. It was a brand new feature. Whereas kids these days are gonna have this in old iPhones, on the iCloud. They're always gonna have access to this stuff, and they're gonna have so much more of it. Like, how nuts is that? Maisie's apology.
I don't think I drank too much because I found all that. You realise you drank half a pint of rum? Oh, and I want you to drink a lot of water. I'm in my bed and I'm going to drink a lot of water and get a 6 bucket. I love you too. And I'm sorry I tried to make out with you. Oh, it's okay, don't worry. I'm such a silly person, aren't I?
You know, it was a different time. I recently helped out at an event with young people who are 11 to 15, which is the age I am in this. And I was thinking how wild it is that, like, my 13 and 14-year-old self was getting drunk. And I can't imagine that with these kids. Like, their lives are so different. Hearing my own voice from that long ago is really strange because I didn't even make videos when I was 13. I'm like actually shaking. Gimme More had me in a chokehold. Ugly? No, babe. So this was 22nd of February 09 at 5 o'clock. I was back in my like big scene energy. I love him! Tell me you grew up in the Twilight era without telling me. Wow, that hair. Okay, actually, I just think we need another moment with this photo. I think specifically the hair, the blonde tips. I think that's what it's called, isn't it? Frozen tips? No, it's got a name. Emo Ian, I am so sorry to whoever you are. Alt Alex. Oh my god. Who are these people? This is my best friend and me. Oh, she's gonna be livid I have this. Look at us. Look at my eyebrows. What's wrong with them? You can kind of see my necklace here as well. This was a diamante bow. All new look, obviously. A folder called bloopers. A foot. My room. Why is this here? I look really old here in a way I wasn't expecting. This could be any age up to 18 from this picture, I think. DDI Trini dog. I was down the islands in Trinidad and I took a photo of a dog. That's fascinating, Lucy. It's all the selfies for me. Oh my god. Can you see how pink my room was? Oh, you thought that was a shot. Do you like our school uniform as well? Horrible dresses. Shoes. Everyone loves a good shoe pick. This is the new look floor, I can already tell. Becca was my introduction. You know, I don't know if you know, but like my friend Becca is Rebecca Monroe. I work with her all the time. We produce Nothing to Wear together. She introduced me to emo. She was the Green Day girl. She gave me a book on how to be emo and it changed my life. I was really proud of this photo. I thought this photo could be on Getty Images. Oh, I'm such a baby. It feels like looking at an alien. That is everything on this memory card of this phone. Oh my goodness. I'm overwhelmed and weirded out. I don't know that we learned anything, but I enjoyed that very much. Thank you so much for watching this ridiculous video. And do you have files like this? Do you have photos? Do you have videos of you at this age? I haven't seen any of these pretty much since they were recorded, so this feels like such a blessing to have rediscovered. And thank you, Sky, for working with me on this video. You can find out more about Sky Cinema if you look to the links below. More of me when I got a little older, like 14 to 16, when I was in my Tumblr era, my grunge girl like era. I would love to see more of that. I wonder if I can find that somewhere. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.